filmfestivalcircuit.com and the director of the Oregon Documentary Film Festival. And we're very excited today to talk to the director of a film that has been nominated for the Best Documentary Film Award, excuse me, the Best Documentary Film Award at this year's event. The film is called Messengers, and we're joined by Megan Bergeron. Hi, Megan.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. Congrats on your award nominations. That's a high honor at this festival.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's actually my first. I graduated. This is my thesis film at the University of California, Berkeley. Graduate's my first one since we presented to our families.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Well, good job on it. You look like a seasoned filmmaker, a seasoned pro. I never would have guessed you're coming out of school. So excellent work.
Thank you.
So I was going to ask you, can you put the synopsis for the film into your own words so that I don't ruin the end and tell too much?
Yeah, for sure. So Messengers is my thesis film. Like I said, it's about a short documentary about how there's a lack of mental health counselors in California public schools. And so the student to counselor ratio right now is about a little over 600. And so I saw a real problem before the pandemic and during the pandemic. And so it follows the journeys of student activists, students who have health challenges themselves, and parents who went through some challenges too, to change their narrative around mental health help and try to get more resources in.
Sorry, I muted myself. What was the inspiration? Like, why put your energy into this? I mean, not only just to make a film, but your thesis film. Like, why was this number one in your book to get done?
Yeah, so it was my number one because my own mental health journey. I grew up in Oregon, so that's one big thing. I was born, so this film festival and the nomination, all the things like that. It's like a full circle moment since I did go to California and then I came back. So, yeah, I went through my own journey. My senior paper that I wrote in journalism class struggles, and my family and friends, they've all gone through things, and I know how many went through their own mental health struggles during the pandemic or know someone who did. And it was a really important cause and something that I wanted to amplify parents and students.
How did you get started in production? Was it just going to school? Was that your first step, or were you making films or anything before you actually went to school for this?
Nope. I've been going to journalism school for about 10 years now. Master's, but I did school newspaper editing, and then I went to the University of Oregon for my undergrad. Learned video production there instead of print reporting, and so I took one documentary class, and that's all they offered, and I realized I loved long form pieces, and so I went to Berkeley, and they had a 2-year program there, and I just my favorite type of journalism, and so I hope to become a documentary filmmaker.
Well, you're well on your way. You're doing so well. The judges are just very impressed by your effort overall. And I'm curious about what's going on in the future. What's your next project?
Yeah, my next project, work Fortune as a video fellow. So I create social media videos for that I have going right now, and then but something that I'm doing with this current film, since I'm kind of just focusing on still getting this film out and things like that. And so I'm going to be presenting it with one of the parents in my film at the California Counselors Summit in California on October 7th. And so I'm going to be about a 20 to 30 minute presentation on it to councils and even state senators monitors and things like that. And so I'm really excited to be able to get them that way. And so that's the next big thing that I'm really excited about.
Well, it's been just exciting to talk to you, and we can't wait to showcase your work. Like I said, the judges are very impressed. We're sure that the Oregon audience is going to love it. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we leave?
No, I'm just super thankful to go to college or graduate college, and I tend to think going to go as far as it has so far, and so it's very humbling, and I'm excited. I haven't been sleeping. I'm all nervous. I'm ready to go. So and thankful. So thank you for the opportunity.
Sure, you're very welcome. Have a good day. We'll see you at the event. All right.
Yeah, you too.